Welcome back to Don't Starve. And I'm actually getting somewhat close to starving. Here we are with Walani. I don't know, I guess that was supposed to be Take Me On by Aha. Anyways, exploring some islands here. And yeah, that's just gonna be my general MO for the first, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how long it takes us for inventory to become a huge issue. But I'm glad I'm finding sticks. I have a plethora of grass, not a lot of sticks. So sticks are good. Okay. And exploration is the name of the game for the first few days. And then, of course, finding gold. Gold and or glod will be very important to us to get that science machine built up, mainly for, our first tier of things that we want to get right off the bat are a backpack, some shell armor, so that we don't have to worry so much about poison, a spear, and a shovel. And once we get those things, things will become slightly, oh yes, oh treasure. And now is when my inventory becomes an issue, but we got a message in a message. We have gotten a message in a bottle. It is off to the west. Go west, young man, and indeed we shall. Probably explore the rest of this island and then kind of surf my way on up that away. Don't really need the hat or the other bottle right now. I need that stuff. Bone shards would be nice. But for future things. For things like when I want to make a pirate hat. When my sanity becomes an issue. But right now, with young Miss Walani, it is not. Sanity is the least of our concerns. Hunger, however, is a large concern. We will go ahead and make a, I'll just pre-make it, so that I've just got it there in my inventory. Fire will be nice this evening for us to huddle around, cook up some seaweed and some limpets, and we'll have a grand old time. Nights are super short here in the mild season, the equivalent of autumn. So it is a great time to explore. We will want to be forward-thinking, to some degree at least, about, berry bushes. Berry bushes and snakes. We will want to be somewhat forward-thinking. Alright, here comes the darkness. I have a torch that can probably run me back to a semi-safe location. I'm probably going to go back here to the beach. I've learned after too many times of camping, making fires near water. I'm just going to let that torch burn out for tonight. But I've learned too many times making my fire near water that the tide eventually comes in. And it puts out our fire. But what I was saying earlier, we will want to be forward-thinking towards hurricane season. Let's see. I generally try to eat when I'm being nomadic and explorative. What? I don't know. When I'm exploring, I like to eat the food that I have the least of first in general. As you'll see, I have 14 roasted seaweed right there. But if I eat the food that I have the least of first, it frees up my inventory much quicker. And snake, you don't want to mess with me right now. That is great. I should have probably been on the lookout for a little bit more seashells. Because I will, when I do finally make my science machine, I will want to be able to make that seashell armor. However, that is not extremely imperative right now. Did I leave my surfboard? I did, but it's right up here. Yeah, I'm just going full explore mode. I wanna live a little bit more nomadic life and not bake my base. Bake my base. Make my base. Oh, there we go. There we go. Do you see it? Do you see it? I see it. Luckily, I see it. And luckily, I saw that I had a pickaxe because I almost went and made a new one. But here we have a gold rock. It's always good in the middle of these jungle biomes to explore the middle and unlock some of this black area, because often the jungle biomes will just have kind of scattered around gold rocks. So it looks like there may have only been one on this island. I am gonna waste a little bit of time and run up here to get this flint and these twigs, because I'm hurting for those resources right now. I don't care about the rocks, but I do want the twigs and the flint. And well, we got a large black area up here unexplored that I'll go ahead and take a look at. Make sure that I see all my monks and keep my eyes peeled. Keep a weather eye on the horizon for a gold rock. Me and my girlfriend just recently, actually probably inspired by the release of the Shipwrecked DLC, we re-watched the first two Pirates of the Caribbean. That monkey's wearing a hat. That monkey is wearing a straw hat. Alright, so we have one spider on this island. So it does not look like we are going to be finding any more gold on this island. That's too bad. But yeah, we just recently rewatched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. They're fantastic. But in those movies, a couple of times I say, keep a weather eye out. And that is, of course, just keeping a sharp eye on the horizon, being watchful, and we will be watchful for our gold source. Now, I could go ahead and meander down here, but that will not bring me closer to treasure. And if there's one thing that I want to do, it's be closer to treasure, so that I can eventually get it. So I'm just gonna go surfing here and see what I can find on the high seas. Alright, another island here. I cut out the sailing around, even though I just went from there to there, because I know it's kind of boring. But we got mandrakes. They will be great for emergencies. They completely restore. I don't eat them very often because they're so rare. But I do believe that they restore all of your hunger and all of your health. Maybe that's only if you make the soup out of them. You can make a mandrake soup. Perhaps I should be digging those berry bushes to relocate them once I do find a place to settle down and call home. But I'm not too concerned about it right now. But yeah, the mandrakes are good to know. It's just to know where they're at for future reference. Here we go. There's gold in them there rocks. Monkey, I just saw you steal that piece of flint. And if your buddies weren't around to throw turds at me, I would probably murder you where you stand. But they are, so that's neither here nor there. And he just ate the berries off of that bush. Monkeys can be very annoying, but they also can be an extremely useful source of food and manure if you would like to, for example, relocate berry bushes to your base. Or bamboo. We got another gold rock. I see it out of the corner of my eye, keeping that weather eye out. I'm really happy that they I'm happy that they made Shipwrecked. I love pirates and the whole mythology there. When I was a child, my dad would just make up stories, bedtime stories, and tell me about various pirates and their exploits when it was bedtime story time. And so I've always had a love of pirates. And I know that the the look of Shipwrecked is a little bit more bright and happy. The tonality doesn't necessarily match the main Don't Starve game. However, it's close enough. It's, you know, we've still got the nightmare monsters, the splue monkeys, or not splue monkeys, but the primates. You know, they don't have any pupils. They're creepy looking. Guys, I think you only got one flint. That's fine. I am fine with that. But I feel that the tone matches close enough. I don't remember seeing this rock. I'm just going to check that it's not gold. I'm almost positive it's not. It is not. But yeah, the tone matches close enough, and I do believe that Clay is going to eventually kind of tie it into the lore-ish. I think a lot of people just play Don't Starve and are like, oh, it's a fun game, resource gathering and survival. And that's absolutely true. And it's completely wonderful to play it as just a game for the mechanics and the enjoyment of it. But I actually do like the story that they've come up with Maxwell and Charlie and Wilson and the mysterious they, whoever they are. I'm starting on my second stack of grass. I don't actually need to be doing that. Let's see. Again, I did not pick up my surfboard. I am going to have to get used to that. And we are going to want to take off in the morning this way. Actually, you know, let's see. Let's see how well this torch on the surfboard thing works. I'm going to eat all the rest of my roasted seaweed to get back up to full hunger. I'm going to go ahead and hop on the surfboard, and yeah, this is no problem at all. So now, that's great actually, because nighttime has opened up to us as a time for exploration. We don't have to just stand around a campfire or run around with a torch. We can go exploring, and so exploring we shall go. Alright, and as day breaks, we've surfed just a straight line right up here, and as day breaks, we approach the treasure island. Now, as you can see, I have no room whatsoever in my inventory to be carrying around treasure or such foolhardy nonsense. However, I do have some gold. I have quite a bit of gold. And I will probably go ahead and make myself a science machine. That way, at least I can get a backpack. And if I can... Ooh, free logs, and a free shovel. That's actually helpful to me right now at this juncture. I know the treasure's down there. I'm kind of waiting with bated breath and anticipation to get... We can eat this seed. And in fact, you know what? We'll eat up our berries. I'm not going to make a crock pot. Well, maybe I will. But I'm not planning on making a crock pot anytime soon. That stupid shovel was 8%. Give me a break. Call these boons or set pieces. Little things you can find out in the wild, but they're not much boon if the shovel is only 8%. I would honestly just rather not have a shovel at that point. Why do you tease me, Don't Starve? I don't know. It's a roller coaster. It's a cruel mistress. Alright, so this is just obviously some little tiny treasure island. And we'll go check out our chest. I wonder if they put the shovel there just so that in case you didn't have a science machine yet, you could dig up. Hello, snakes. Bite me. Whack. Bite me. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, bite. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, I took a hit. I thought I was going to do some perfect kiting, and I took a hit. Alas and alack. Crab. Yeah, you get out of here, crab. We have bone shards that would be great, but can't carry them. Okay, as I figured, it seems like usually the first chest you get is kind of meh, lackluster. I will go ahead and honestly, I'll drop the nitros. And you know what? Actually, I'll store it in here just in case I ever decide, I left some stuff in that chest. Was it totally useless? I completely forgot. You know what? I don't need 45 grass. One full stack is enough. The bone shards are actually going to be more valuable to me right now than the blue gem or any of that stuff. I'm half debating on using this boat repair kit for my surfboard, but actually don't think that would be the most prudent thing. I think I started on this island, so I generally like to try and go in a ring around the middle, the starting island. So I'm gonna go ahead and head up on this way, and then we'll just kind of start opening up the map. I may edit out quite a bit of the exploration, and just cut back to when I find something actually halfway decent and interesting. Alright, we finally have some land ho. I sailed around quite a bit and decided to go over here, more towards the west. Found a little bit of land, and actually I'm going to remember to... I don't have any slots. I don't have any slots for my stuff. You know what? Who needs a 4% shovel anyways? Not me. Retrieve the surfboard. Alright, that's what we want to do. So yeah, found another island. Gonna explore it. And that's basically the long and the short of it. What am I, a pack animal? Yes, yes you are. You have a pack, and you are a mammal, which I believe would qualify you as an animal, because you're not a plant. Okay, here we go. We got berry bush galore. We'll go ahead and... should we eat up our limpets or drop our... we can drop our bottles. Now that you can make them out of sand, bottles are a little bit less precious, because you can make your own. Oh my gosh, we have just berry farms galore. It's going to be hard for me. If this island is any semblance of useful, it's going to be hard for me not to want to set up camp here, just because Berry Bush Town. Berry Bush Town. I'm going to leave those for now. And if nothing else, I can dig them up and bring them with me to wherever my eventual base, or I guess I should maybe say my first base will be, because I do want to continue exploring till probably around day 15. I'm going to try that strategy, see if it behooves me at all. Alright, so we got a monkey hut. Oh, weather eye. Keep a weather eye out for... oops, excuse me, this gold rock. Also, a pickaxe. And I'm going to want to start picking some more flowers somewhat soon. Okay, we got spiders. I just want to reveal them on my map. Oh, we got another gold rock. Oh, we got multiple gold rocks. Okay. And a swamp. This may be a good initial base location. If I can find a place that's far enough away from monkeys, spiders, swamp, and water, like meaning the shore, so that I don't get completely flooded out when the tide comes in, this may be a promising location for a base. Let's see, yes, I got that monkey on my map. So yeah, I'm just going to explore the rest of this island. And it looks like we've got another island. They may connect, but we've got another island over here and some more gold. Awesome. All right, I think we found the big island. Usually there's one big island with, I think, at least 4 or 5 biomes within this first kind of little ring around your initial starting location, and I believe that we have found it. And that's usually a pretty good place to set up an initial base, at least your science machine and crock pot, chimenea, things like that, the basics. So yeah, I'm just going to explore the rest of this island. Alright, got some ponds here, this marsh biome, some flups. These berry bushes are kind of dangerously close to the flups. And the marsh biome is not exactly the safest place to go wandering. And nevertheless, oh, don't get me! He got me. He got me. I'm so glad those things can't poison you. Okay, I opened up, I think, the majority of the marsh, so no need to go back there. Gonna keep opening up the map here. Oh, more gold. Found a couple of more gold rocks, as you can see, as when I was off, that I had edited out. We're gonna mine up this and explore the rest of the island until it's completely unlocked. Oh, looks like we got a flup, monkey snake fight. I'm gonna see if I can capitalize on it. No, I can't carry any more stuff. We can certainly drop 3 rocks to get some manure. Oh boy, are you guys just fighting? I died the last time going into a swamp at night. Although I did have very low health that time when I did it. Found a ton of gold. Got 18 gold. That is great. This island really had a lot of resources, and that's just a normal rock. And it is fully explored now, but we've got this other little beachy island over here. So this island has, oh, the hounds are coming. Okay, I'm gonna need to make at the very least a machete, but I think I can deal with the hounds. I would like to, yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and deal with them with a machete and no armor. That may be a mistake, but that is what I'm planning on doing. So I'm gonna run over here, slap down my surfboard, get across to this island, and this is gonna become kind of a resource island. It's just jungle. It's actually not a great place to camp because it's just a jungle and one small swamp biome. Lots of berry bushes though. But our wood, bamboo, and vines can certainly come from here. So if I go over to this biome and there's lots of grass, and I mean, if there was a magma biome, that would just be tremendous. But I'm somewhat doubtful of that. But we got all the rocks we need. Rocks are, I don't know, somewhat easy to transport. And I'm just going to let this torch burn out. Since it's low. Okay, we've got a grassland biome. Awesome. It's somewhat short. Oh, let me go ahead and make a machete. It does, I believe, more damage than the, okay. Pigmen. Ooh, oh, we got multiple pigmen. Alright, they may help me. So we're gonna hang out here until the hounds come. And we'll just try and tank the hounds, kite them as best we can, so that they don't eat our faces off. You can eat our face, but just don't eat it off. I would like to have some semblance of a face left over. Pigmen, stay around me. Alright, just kind of waiting on the hounds, and then we can explore this island. I hear them coming. They sound like they're coming from both directions. I got one on the left and one on the right. One on the left is right up here, so we'll go to it first. Come on, bud. Bite, whack, whack, bite, whack, whack, bite, whack, and Pigmen, you deal with them now. Alright, bite, and you should be dead. And Pigman, yep. You know what? Have that monster meat. Oh, well, I could take it. I think I'm probably going to build a base on this side of the little river here. But we'll go ahead and explore this whole island. And here we are on day 8, and I have finished exploring the breadth and depth of this little island system here. We've got the large beach biome with a mangrove and a very small grass patch, but that's enough for some flowers and bee boxes. We got 2 bees, so 2 bee boxes will be plenty for our purposes. And we've got this huge jungle biome over here with monkeys, which I can relocate probably up to here so I can wall them off. I like to be able to wall off the monkeys to just keep them in their place. We've got 1 spider. I'd like to have 2. And honestly, spiders, there's another one down here, but the spiders are somewhat lacking so far. But I do believe I'm going to set up my base here. I need a place that is not going to flood from the tides that come in on from the ocean. You know what I'm talking about. But that's also relatively close to everything. So I think I may camp on this little jungle patch right here in the midst of this. It should be a close walk to just jump in here, jump on a surfboard, walk down here, get all the trees and stuff that I need. I should be able to plant a lot of trees. I'll have a little tree farm up here. Bamboo, vines, great. Monkeys, I can relocate up to here. And spiders, I can wait until they mature. Berry bushes, I could either leave there, which honestly I might because it's not that long of a walk. And honestly, I might clear out a patch for my base in here or down here. I don't know. Anyways, we'll find that out next time. I'll plan out my base. We'll build up kind of our first base, get just the basics up, and then continue on exploring. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Rantry, and I will see you next time.